Okay, so today we are diving deep into the app market. We're looking specifically at this app called Part-Time Go. It's had thousands of downloads, and our mission really is pretty simple. Can users actually, withdraw real money from it? Or is this just another digital trap?
Mm-hmm. It promises quite a bit on the surface.
Yeah, let's unpack that surface appeal first. The developer is OTW Developer, and they have a huge portfolio, right? CoinWalk, puzzle games, merge games. They seem to pump these things out fast.
Very fast. And Part-Time Go looks to part, clean interface, quick setup. You feel like you're doing something productive almost immediately.
And that something productive is the hook, isn't it?
Absolutely. The promise is, well, it's big. Earn money in your spare time, lunch breaks, between classes, whatever. And the tasks, super simple, like categorizing pictures, picture segmentation, maybe fixing a bit of grammar.
So zero barrier to entry,
Fun
basically.
fun. Just install, start clicking, and watch those energy points pile up on your screen.
All right, so we've got this fast developer, this clean look. It builds trust quickly. But you're saying that surface appeal, well, it hides the real story. Where do we start seeing the red flags,
Mm-hmm.
the missing pieces?
Exactly. The app description itself, it focuses entirely on accumulating points and how convenient it all is. But the crucial financial details, they're just not there.
Like what specifically?
Well, like, how do you actually turn those energy points into cash? What are they even worth? Is there a minimum payout you have to reach? What methods can you use to withdraw? Zero clarity.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. And get this, the developer contact info. It's sort of buried between an Indonesian address and a really generic email.
The classic obfuscation tactic. Harder to track down, harder to hold accountable.
Precisely. Keep things vague, avoid scrutiny.
So the whole system seems designed to keep you busy, keep you earning these points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they might have no actual value. Using the task loop itself is a kind of distraction from this financial black hole.
That's a good way to put it. And this vagueness, this model, it connects directly to a much bigger worrying trend. We're talking about task-based scams. The FTC just put out some data. That's pretty alarming.
How alarming.
Task scams have exploded. We're talking a 400% increase. And the financial hit. People lost over $260 million to these schemes in just 6 months.
Wow. 260 million. Okay, so given that number, how does Part-Time Go seem to fit the typical scam blueprint the FTC describes? Walk us through that.
It maps almost perfectly. Step one is always building trust. Simple tasks, you see your points or earnings going up on the screen, you feel like you're making progress, getting invested.
Right, you're putting time in, you want the reward.
Exactly. But then comes step two,
Oh.
the catch. Once you've put in the effort, maybe reach some level, they hit you with a requirement. It could be needing an impossibly high number of points to cash out, or maybe you have to recruit like a dozen friends.
Annoying, but maybe still seems achievable to some.
Yeah, but often the critical requirement, the real trap, is this. You had to deposit your own money. Sometimes quite a bit too. All just to unlock the earnings you supposedly already made by doing the tasks.
And that's where the trap springs. You pay them to get paid, but the payout never comes.
That's the common pattern, yes.
So let's bring it back to the user. The app's pitch is about making the fullest use of your skills and time. But from what we're seeing, it sounds more like the developer is making the fullest use of your data and attention.
While dangling these rewards that, you're probably never going to actually see.
Okay, so that's the picture for Part-Time Go.
Which leads to maybe a bigger thought for you listening right now. We know these simple tasks, image classification, things like that, they're actually useful for training AI, for data processing on a huge scale. Users are providing labor, essentially. So given this 400% explosion in task scams, how should that change how we look at any platform asking us to do simple digital chores for tiny or just promised rewards?
What's the hidden value users are providing, maybe without even realizing it, beyond just their spare time clicking buttons?
Exactly. What are you really giving away during that lunch break? Something to think about. That's your deep dive homework.